you as vice.
All right, I'll second that. That'll leave Jeff Weber as secretary. If you call roll, Gerald, we'll just go from there.
Jason Farmer. Here. Sure, I'm here to take.
Okay, I'll take, you had a chance to look over the minutes?
No. I've been sick. Did you hear about the wife, boy? Todd? You were Todd?
Your top 20?
Stepson?
20? No,
Holzhauser.
Holzhauser, yeah.
Killed himself.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Shot himself yesterday morning about 7.
Because of his sickness?
Yeah. He felt bad and it's getting worse for the day. And he was gonna die.
What disease did he have?
Lou Gehrig's disease.
Lou Gehrig's disease.
And, I don't know why. Well, the boy left for work in Calvert City and Sedmon. She works at Air Gas over there in Paducah. And just immediately after they left, he went out back behind the barn or something. He shot himself. I don't know where, but I assume in the head. I don't know.
Just terrible.
Yeah. John was here. We just go out there on those front steps and all of us, he'd read that thing like you did and just do it all at one time. Like you did, it was fine.
Oh.
Just however you do it, I guess.
Well,
Well, we swore him in
yeah.
Huh?
You already did this morning. What are you talking about, reorganizing?
Well, swearing in like we did up here this morning.
I gotta go find out what that other fee was. Oh, that's what happens when I get in the attic. That's 114. I'll get you a new one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's gonna get as
Sorry.
long as she, that goes up
I know.
the
I
legal
was
form.
just- I thought it was on there. Here is that note about Shane Lloyd wanting to bid on the,
Yeah, he called me.
did he? Okay.
Yeah. He called, he just wants to have the opportunity, you know,
Sure.
as we go that way.
Sure. Other than that, I don't have anything. I'll go get an updated one of these.
All right, so come back.
Well, do you need anything?
I don't know, does Gerald, you got any questions?
No.
This is our chairman now.
Oh, all right. He went
So
from-
didn't you notice on Channel 3 last night, they introduced him as Chairman Gerald Childers?
Uh-uh.
A little bit ahead.
We know
It's all
it's
right.
Hollywood.
Oh.
As,
That's what we call it. Our office.
as he said, you know, he's first day on the job, and he's already got that number at the bottom, so.
We're doing good.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I think banks is really gonna pick up.
Yeah.
I'm like Trump. Things looking better already.
Making that that good again.
That's right.
You gotta get the hand motions, Chair. We're gonna do
That's
Yeah,
right,
make
yeah.
that sound great again, there you go.
You
Yeah.
guys,
Hope so.
when's the tax sale, you said?
It's gonna be in February.
February.
Just haven't set the date yet.
Okay. Everything else going all right?
Going fine.
Going good. When's Christmas, get together?
21st.
I told you that last
Well, I
week.
know, I forgot.
He's a busy man.
We gotta get the hams ordered.
Even if he is not the chair. Still got stuff.
The chairman's responsible for the ham.
Okay. So they get them from, that Bradford guy,
No, we usually get it from Big John's.
he'd go down to Big John's, you know, police come by and heard that racket, and he's down in that dumpster digging and spoiled meat out of
Oh,
there. You remember that?
No.
They run him off and he come back, same night.
You're full of stories today, aren't you?
I'm always full of stories.
All right, we'll take care of that.
All right, I'll get you a better paper.
I gave Gerald one of these, Jason.
All right. Well, thank you. I was just asking.
yeah. Oh, have we got a sheet yet to pass around?
For the food and stuff. I gave, they're starting it down there. and
Okay.
You didn't give me one more.
I gave you one out. You put it in your little binder. You were down, was it Monday?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, last week.
Uh,
Last week.
Yeah, you did.
and we said we'll get the ham. Do you remember how many we usually, is it 6? Are those ones from,
You know,
I can't remember.
we always have quite a bit.
I know, and I'm trying to get it to where we get a better count. you know.
I would almost try 5 this time,
Okay.
because there's, yeah.
Yeah, this year I can say that the Indians already had their thing, so we get
Really?
you.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, so we're gonna have it in the basement there at the, or where at, do y'all know?
On the main floor at the bank, where that horseshoe table,
Yeah.
Becky's kind of gonna fix
Fixing it
all
up.
that up. I think the bank had left a lot of,
They had.
Christmas
right,
decorations.
yeah. Oh, the Christmas.
Yeah,
okay.
so.
Well, good deal.
Yeah, it'd be nice for a change, you know.
Looking forward to it.
Yeah, me too.
Do you have any place like in the water that we could drop off our food down there? Or a refrigerator or anything?
There's a kitchen in the basement.
Yeah. If you take the elevator and you get off at each to your left, if you go down the steps, you almost, if you walk straight, you just run right into it almost.
Okay.
It's got is it 1 or 2 refrigerators down there? Maybe just 1, I guess.
I've only seen one
Yeah,
building.
but it's a decent sized kitchen. It has, counters and storage and stuff. Should anything be filled out on this section of that?
Probably, but
I didn't know.
I didn't know the account number and she didn't fill it in,
Okay. We'll just wait.
but it comes out of general. Attorney. Dues. We'll try that
There's the
one.
rest of the bills.
Thank you.
I'm guessing what the account number, but I know it's state's attorney.
Did you get something to Gerald? I guess Lori give you something for you to sign, or?
Yeah, it's got a bunch of stuff.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you had.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Today, I didn't know if I should get it for you.
Payrolls, payroll, GA.
So, you'll stay busy downstairs.
Yeah, it's been pretty busy.
How about, how much money have we received? Remember that program that you talked about? They work for so long, we get a certain amount of money. You know where that's at for the year?
Well, the Earth Fair?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How much, do you know how much we?
Well, I just gave you, 'cause 50,000.
Yeah.
So it's gotta build up, cause
Yeah, oh,
the
yeah.
new year just started.
When'd you get 50,000, is that,
Oh, gosh, August?
okay.
It's in August.
All right, forgot.
So, yeah, I mean, there's still some, but we gotta wait till the end of the
Yeah.
year to get the full.
Okay.
So the unfair is on the, not on the calendar year like the county is, it's on the state.
The
fiscal
state year, which is
year, July first to.
through June 30th,
30th.
yeah.
I think it's up, Nancy.
Yes, can't leave it down.
Well, it wasn't made of that thing, anything.
Well, what do you think? No, just,
Didn't bring money with it.
okay,
Thank you.
thank you.
The corner just needs to get that in his files, or is that something he looks like he's got, insurance, they got a policy.
Yeah, it needs to be, no, this is something we get,
Okay.
yeah.
You don't need
But
to
that's
do
the invoice that needs to be, he needs to fill out a claim to get that paid.
that. Okay.
But we keep the, we keep the bond here.
Okay.
I'll have him to make out a claim and
Okay.
take it care of.
All right.
I don't know. I don't know if you have, or if Gerald needs to sign this thing. It says approving officer and title. You tell me.
Yeah, I already know. Seen that was sent from what, jail from just down the street.
Mhm. Yeah, that's usually where you get the bonds at.
Okay. Joe, how you doing?
Pretty good, how are you?
What's going on with the county? Shit.
Not a whole lot right now. Cutting trees.
I seen you over there, below the country club. So just to get it all cleared up so the winter time, the sun can hit that better.
Yeah. Yeah, those, well, right into there, a lot of them branches keep falling out, falling on the road. Like, they wanted them out, of course, we want them out, so.
They just leave it at the stumps, is that their responsibility, or if they wanna do something with it?
Well, a lot of times we'll dig stumps out too, but where there's no utilities and stuff, pull out with them, but, you know, where there's utilities and stuff, we a lot of times just leave the stumps there to kinda rot and go away themselves.
Yeah. Good now.
We finished putting in that big culvert over there on Wallow Road we finished yesterday, actually. Culvert was in and the road was open last Friday, over the weekend it was open, but we just finished on, straightening up and kinda cleaning up around there yesterday. So that's good.
Yeah. Y'all ready for winter if it happens?
Well, not 100%. We gotta get some, our salt contract, I mean, is ready to go. I just don't really have the money to pay for the salt until January. Got it, but I can't, it's not appropriated till January.
Do we have any on site right now?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure we have enough, unless we have several big events between now and the end of the year. I'm gonna go ahead and get the salt probably toward ever are.
Is the truck's ready, as far as you know?
Yeah, we got one still in the shop, trying to get it fixed, but, we've got, 5, 6, 7 of them ready to go.
Good deal. About on road signs, you know, some issues out there, pretty good shape. None missing hourly signs.
The road name signs?
Yeah.
Um,
Seems like they're about that.
we put a ton of them out just, last month.
Mhm.
And you adjust that list, I mean,
Right.
we had put, I don't even know how many is on there, but it's probably 60 or 70.
Right.
And, I've been noticing, there seems like there's a lot more signs out there than there ever has been.
Yeah. That's helpful.
So, yeah, I haven't, nobody's said anything about having another list. I can go out here sometime and kind of do a quick drive through and, and come up with another list, I'm sure.
Yeah, if you get a list, just, give it to Abby and then
Yeah.
get it done. But I haven't had no one call me, recently. That's a problem.
Taking a siesta.
I guess, I hadn't heard from him. Rainy morning, maybe he didn't have the alarm set. The household decorated, don't you, outside? I think it'll,
I know I set a pretty bad example for the neighborhood.
Yeah. When I see your wife, I wanna suggest you go on and go above the garage.
Yeah, I don't think I've got a high enough ladder for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna tell her. I'm gonna say, it would look just a little bit better if you would do it around the whole house.
That, at the end of the year last year, they sell them LED lights for cheap,
Right.
And that's all I bought. I mean, that's all I have, is I've got to up everything I've got.
Yeah.
So, I'd like to get a few more maybe and try a little bit more next year.
Yeah, catch them on sale.
Cause they ended up pretty good. I like them things.
Yeah, they're bright.
Yeah.
Start calling him Clark.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the first one in the neighborhood I drove by one day. He was out there. I was like, oh no. I was like, you're starting it too soon. But he was good, he didn't turn him on for a few days. He waited.
Did you have them up before Thanksgiving?
I was Thanksgiving Day when I was out there.
One of those.
Yeah. I drove by, I was like, man.
One of those.
If I could've done it in the dark, Jason, I would have, but.
Yeah, I thought it was funny. Yeah, we got ours done. It's a process. Blair, his looks nice. I don't know, going.
I haven't gone down that way.
Yeah, his looks really nice. He got those big characters. Blow up,
Yeah.
it's nice.
If you only keep the gravel out of his ditch, he'd be all set with me.
He'd be happy with you. But he better. Gerald, you got anything for Joe?
No,
You usually have some
no, no,
jobs for him.
I'm gonna let you know.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
That's the early Christmas present. Thank you.
Thank you, Joe.
All right.
Susan Dustin, she's a private citizen member on the Southern Five Regional Planning Board, and she says she's willing to serve again, so,
Okay.
I was wanting to make a motion to, reappoint her through January 2018.
Okay, I'll second that. Is that the only one on that board that's?
Well, and then also there's the commissioner seat is up also.
Or you gonna see Jeff would take that?
Yeah, do you wanna, as your chairman, do you wanna appoint Jeff on there, or you think I should continue to serve, or what do you want to do?
They'll take it. You wanna get off, or?
Well, I mean, there's, other boards I'm on, you know, the,
Yeah.
911, the Southern Seven.
Can we put that one off till next week, or they need to know now?
Well, you know,
If they
there's,
won't take it, then much sense in
I'll,
going through it.
I'll just, if you want, I'll go ahead and serve another term on that,
Okay.
and then, we'll see if Jeff wants to serve on that
Okay.
next time, so. If you wanna make a motion for me on there, I'll
I'll
second
make
it.
a motion, put you on
All
there.
right, thank you, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'll second that. The board to be on.
You gonna go on to the hospital
Well, I think it's on the agenda for,
next week?
9:45, so we'll have to wait unless somebody comes here and has a question about it or something.
Okay.
So we'll wait till 9:45.
You want me to, I'll take it over and have Lynn, then I can type up a new one.
Yeah, and then whoever needs to sign it.
Okay, the chairman, you need to sign there. I'll get Linda.
Who wanted to be on that board? Maybe we just would say.
All right.
But I don't have how many vacancies there is.
Well, I pulled the list, and it looks like we have two, Carol King and for Jim Walters.
Okay.
But today, we was gonna reappoint.
Patel was just gonna be reinstated, wasn't it?
That's right. It's up to you. I mean, you're the chairman if you wanna reappoint him, and I just looked at the dates. Looks like we could do from 16 to May of 2019, because we kinda got them staggered.
Okay. On Patel, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'd like to nominate him.
Okay, well, I'll second that for Dr. Patel.
Dr. Patel.
And,
Now, there's one more vacancy.
no, there'll be two, actually. You got Jim Walters that, had to resign.
Carol King.
And you got Carol King, so maybe at a later date, if you wanna put someone else on there, or whatever you wanna do.
Well. Is Keith Davis interested in being on there? You know, you talked to him.
I think he showed some interest, but I haven't followed up with him on it.
Clyde Smith, I think would be a good one.
Right. We can write these names down,
Okay.
and I'll be happy to check with,
Well,
Keith if you wanna check with
here's the
Clyde.
ones that's interested. Well, yeah, we can check with them. Brandon Thompson, I think would be a good one also.
Okay.
So we can ask him, he's already said he would take the job.
I got those names there. But,
So you want to just table the rest till Tuesday or so?
yeah, I just.
Just a chance to ask them.
Yeah, we'll just, have a chance just to, today we're just reappointing Dr. Patel.
Okay.
And I think, if you're all right, May of 2019, his term will expire.
Oh, yeah, that's fine.
Because it's got to be staggered out, that way it'll work out.
And Kevin Ferguson said he wants to go.
Okay.
You know Kevin?
Mm-hmm. Sure do. Guess we got, Mr. Billington's mutual medical, at 10 o'clock.
Okay.
And, still have the holiday schedule and the tax ready.
So can we do the holiday schedule now? Or
Well,
is it too early?
yeah, we need to kind of stay on the, you know,
Looks all right to me, didn't you?
yeah. Unless there's any that you think we should take off.
Take off?
Yeah.
Add two maybe, but not
Okay,
take
well,
off.
I just wanted to show you that.
For birthday,
Yeah.
Well, I'm hoping one day that my birthday will be a federal holiday,
What day is that?
9/11.
Oh, well,
yeah, it's probably going to be.
yeah.
Ah.
Maybe they, I think they had their annual meeting, that's what I was told. Yeah. So maybe, that's where he's at. Let me be called, maybe he called geology. I'm not sure. So what's going on?
Not a whole lot, got the renewal, thought we'd talk about it,
Okay.
and there was some other stuff that we wanted to discuss with you about the renewal, so. I'll just start with the history of everything.
All right.
Thank you, Cindy.
Thank you.
This is basically a 5-year outlay of how the plan's done over the years. As you can see in 2011, what you were spending with Blue Cross Blue Shield. There at the very bottom under total plan cost,
605,000.
605,000, and then you got your cost for 2012. Then 13 was 498, which is lower than the 12 there. Went up slightly in 14, again a little in 15, but we're still staying well below the historic renewal or number from Blue Cross Blue Shield. So 5 years of spending less money than you were with Blue Cross Blue Shield, so.
So this year looks like it'll be a little bit below what last year was.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And, I mean, if you look there at line 6, your total medical claims, they're running about consistent every single year. So, doing just like all my other groups with Mutual Med, still spending less money today than you were 5 years ago with the fully insured carrier. So,
Looks like our scripts, you know, like our,
the drugs
yeah.
are trending upward, yes.
Right.
But I think we've got a solution to.
Why is that, like that rebate in 13, 6,000 and 88,000? like 116, the rebate's only 3,800.
Well, so under your self-funded healthcare plan, the county gets a drug rebate check. So for every prescription filled, whether it's a mail order or a 90-day supply, or I'm sorry, retail pharmacy, the county receives some sort of a rebate on that, okay? And that's money that comes back to you guys. I deliver that well, I take that back. I don't deliver it. You guys have Script Care, so they send that to you in the form of a check. And last I checked, from inception to now, you've gotten about $20,000 back on that. Other TPAs and stuff keep that. You don't typically see that, but Mutual Medical takes the stance that that's your money, that's yours to do with what you want. Typically, people put it back in the healthcare account. So that's paid quarterly. That first year, it's usually about 3 months behind. So that's why the first year is so low, is we didn't really get that first payment until the last quarter of the first year that we did this. So when that number you're looking at in 12 was for the first quarter of 2012. They're about 3 months or 3 quarters behind on everything. So, and really that's determined by how many drugs people are taking. So obviously the more drugs people take, the higher the rebate. So, and it's per script filled, so it doesn't matter if it's a $20 script or a $500 script. It's the same rebate. So.
Want to talk about the renewal or about the other information?
Well, I've got, here, this is kind of what we provide your auditors. This is just a comparison, cost plan comparison for this year only by month. So, I don't know what Dana has that she provides, but that that's by month, so.
Just breaks in what the plan's costing us each month.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, that way you can see, what the total cost is and what you're running there.
It's like May. Spent some money.
Well, that was where we had that one
Yeah.
claim, so. And then it's right back to what I would consider normal after that, so.
It just shows where these rebates we're getting
Mm-hmm.
every 3 months.
Yeah, yeah.
About like under August of 16,
Mm-hmm.
looks like there's a credit, what is it? It was overpaid 26,000. Shows in a parentheses around it.
Yeah, I believe that's when we got the.
That check, received it back from Rush Lab.
Yep. Yep, that's what that is. Multi-year agreement that we signed. We will be asking for an extension on that.
Here in a couple weeks. Just kinda go over it if you want. You have a copy of it?
I think I do.
All right. Look forward to it.
I had it earlier.
Should say December 2016.
But you know, all my stuff got the stroke.
I can almost guess who moved your stuff. There's only one of them over there that likes to decorate.
I guess it happened during the election, didn't it?
That could have been too. It was called me and Lynn did that thing. So we had to have the table.
Should be, like this.
Yeah. I might, Jason left it home,
I think she had it out
She
this
had it
morning.
this morning.
I was trying to clean up some of this mess.
There you go. That's it. All right. So basically, it's annual tax levy, due from January 17th through December 17th. And something we do every year, at the end of each year. Today we'll just discuss it, and then I think around December 20th, here in a couple of weeks, we'll put on the agenda and we'll vote on it. But compared to last year, I mean, we can just go by, look at it. Levy for the state aid road, basically staying the same, around 175,000. The county unit road district tax, 292,000, which is the same from last year. The next is the bridges, 88,000, and it was 87,000 last year. Next is, on the next page, Massac County Unit Road District, 91,000. Next is the federal aid matching tax, 88,000. The general assistance is 174,000. It was 173 last year. The next one is the Illinois Municipal Retirement Fund, is 300,000. That was the same as it was last year. The next one is, for the FICA, 200,000, which is the same. The next tax levy is for the Southern Seven County Health Department, 105,000, which was the same as last year. The next one is workman's compensation, 200,000. And the next one is the unemployment compensation, which is 15,000. The next one on this page is the liability insurance for the county. That's a levy of 530,000, which is the same as last year. And then, on the final page here, you got the 708 Community Health Board, which is 173,000, the same as last year. And then the last one, or here is the TB, tuberculosis, and it was 5,000, the same as it was last year. And then you have the levy for the county purposes, which list of different offices. It's a total levy of $476,000. And it lists, I can go through it, the coroner salary, is $12,000, coroner expenses, $3,500, circuit court jury fees, $17,400, county commissioner salary, $18,000, county commissioner expenses, $4,000, auditing county books, $35,000, courthouse repairs and maintenance, $44,000, county clerk salary, $17,000, deputy salaries, $34,800, county treasurer salaries, $17,400, deputy salaries, $34,800, circuit clerk salary, $17,400, deputies, $34,800, sheriff's salary, $35,600, supervisor of assessments office, $35,200, state's attorney's office, $50,000, emergency service disaster agency, $11,000, elections for the county, the city, and the school, $53,000. That comes up with a total of $476,000 for general county purposes levy.
Yeah.
And the last one is the 4-H youth, ag, and home economics education, $65,000. That's for the total levy.
Total on the levy is how much?
I don't have that in front of me, I can add it up here real quick and tell you. Let me see. You didn't have that on there, did you? I don't remember seeing it.
I've never had it on there. I don't know.
Let me add it up real quick for you. It looks like 2.9 million, 69,000. You got any comments or anything on it, Gerald, or?
No, I think that's good.
Okay. So, like I said, I got last year's, and I got 14, so if you wanna look at it, they're about the same. All right, I think that's all we need to do today, is just talk about it. I guess if somebody wants to pick it up now, they can.
I misstated the amount that you had extra. And I pride myself on the numbers, but Michelle brought to my attention that you received $191,388 above what I had stated, so that gives you $1,867,740 above what you have had in the 2 years before now. And still, you had told me the $100,000 on the roof and stuff. I mean, we have checked with Dana and the numbers match what y'all have received. The year-to-date are not the same because the state's fiscal year and the county's fiscal year is different. But month to month, it's the correct numbers.
Mhm.
You know, Dana has verified that those are the same numbers. So you have received this extra amount in the last 2 years and really have no way of showing where it has gone to and stuff. So we really need to find out where it's went to, and this should be budgeted towards our courthouse, not in other places. You know, that, you had stated that the numbers didn't add up for EEI. These numbers are numbers that came from EEI. This is extra money that they've been paying since March of 2014 in the taxes that they paid. So, I mean, it adds up, and I mean, that's almost $1.9 million in 2 years that's unaccounted for. And,
When you say unaccounted, what do you mean by
well,
that?
I won't say unaccounted, I will say that you can't tell me, there's been big things in that. I mean, you didn't buy paper and pencils to the tune of 190, or 1,900,000. You know, it's been large, something large in there. I know that you were behind on the probation, 73,000, so, okay, there's 73,000, but it's been larger things rather than just paper and pencil type things, you know. Since we've had this extra amount, you're talking about the tax levy, Massac County needs the tax levy removed.
The tax levy needs to be removed.
Yes,
Okay.
yeah.
What do you,
Do I?
why do you suggest that?
Because we've had an extra $1.9 million to come in.
Okay.
You know, our property keeps decreasing in the county, but our taxes keep going up. And, you know, Massac County's property is not what it used to be, but we keep getting taxed more and more on this property, so we need a tax relief on our property taxes. And I'd still like to have answers on the 1.9 million that has been spent. And like I said, majority of that should have went towards the courthouse. I can understand using it for some things that we're behind on or something, but we've known for many, many years the courthouse has needed work. And the majority of this, because it was extra money, it should not have been in a budget for 2014, but it was extra money that you received in 2014. So it should have went towards courthouse repair at that time. And ever since then, it should have been money that was going there.
Okay.
We talked about the audits last year, or last week, and paying for an auditor to come in to get the books ready for an audit. Well, the 2012 I'm reading right now, they could not give us an audit opinion on it because they did not have everything they needed for that audit opinion. And we paid another auditing firm to come in and get the books ready. So they weren't completely ready to be an audit for them anyhow. So we paid 15, 20, 25,000 for this firm to come in and get the books ready, but they still weren't ready for the audit because the audit firm that did the audit said that they could not give an audit opinion because they did not receive everything that they needed to get that audit opinion. So even though you hired someone to come in and get the books ready, things weren't ready for this audit. So we're throwing this money away, having somebody come in and get the books ready. You know, if the women in there cannot do the job, then they need to have training for it. And if after the training they still can't do their job, then we need to find people that can do that job. And I mean, I'm not opposed to giving them training so that they understand what to do, but we don't need to be paying out an extra $20,000 to get books ready that they're being paid for every week to do anyhow, because that is part of their job.
Okay.
And that's about all I've got to say today.
All right. We'll see you next week.
Okay.
Thank you.
We
when can I get a copy of your report there?
Okay, tax levy?
Uh-huh.
I was, can you have it later on today, maybe?
I'd rather wait till y'all approve it.
Well, I
Numbers are
think,
just-
I think now, I think they can, after we discuss it, I think it's
Okay.
a document that you could look at.
Okay,
And then we're gonna vote on it in a couple weeks, I don't know, maybe after lunch, after 1
Okay.
o'clock.
okay.